Yep, Shanti, and tapping all the goodness. So what's today? What's today's date? Do you know?
It's the 30th of October.
Good. So, day 30. Day 30 of the cleanse. Yeah, still on it. Still on it. Haven't been feeling like talking about it really and doing these vlogs about it. But yeah, still been consistent with it the whole time. You know, definitely been on a I guess social media lock off a bit, just been in my own zone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And still been juicing. They've been having some juice as well.
Yeah, we have some juice.
Well, what? You want to tell them what type of juice you've been having?
We've been having a grape juice. It
was
was
grape juice? Was it grape?
Beetroot juice.
Yeah,
beetroot. Yeah, because it looked like the grapes. It looked like blood.
Looks like blood. Looks like blood, so that means it's good for your...
Yeah. Blood on your heart. Yeah,
there
blood
you go. Say it again. Tell them.
Blood on your heart.
What is good for your blood in your heart?
Beetroot juice.
All right.
Beetroots.
That's right.
Are we ever gonna make juice with you?
Are we ever gonna make juice with you? Huh? Yes. Yeah, because I normally do a lot of the juicing, I guess, before they come, and the juice has already been done. But yes, if you're around, we'll see. I already did the juicing for today though, and I put it in the fridge.
Okay. And what did you make it with?
This one was.
Was it the?
It's still on loads of. It's some beetroot. There's loads of spinach. What else is in there?
Maybe it's the spinach.
There's a little bit of cabbage.
Maybe it's the spinach juice.
It's a lot of spinach. It's like 2 bags of spinach nearly. But we getting ready to make. Well, tell them. Do you know?
We're gonna make some bean pasta. Some bean balls.
I'll explain it to you. Well, I'm doing. Yeah, I feel like having some, a spaghetti and meatballs type flex, but I always switch it up. So having some pasta with it, some fresh multigrain pasta, and I'm going to make my own bean balls.
Bean balls. Yeah, bean balls.
So I was telling them about it, or do you want to tell them about how to do it?
Yeah, I can tell them.
Okay, you tell them.
Okay. Then we're gonna open the packet of beans, and then we're gonna roll them up into little beans, this size beans.
Little balls.
Little balls.
But before we roll them up, we have to do something.
Before we roll them up, we have to. Oh yeah, we have to boil them and then roll them up in
Fry them a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, a little bit, and then roll them into this size, and then we're gonna mix some eggs, and then we're gonna put the beans, this size beans, into the eggs, and then we're gonna get some. What are they called again? Eggs.
Ask my kid.
What are they called again? They look like pasta. There.
Talk about croutons.
Croutons. We're gonna get the croutons and then boil. Then we're gonna boil them.
No.
Now we're gonna crush them up.
Are you asking me or are you telling me? Okay, my kid, you finish.
We're gonna.
You finish, my kid.
We're gonna crush them up into breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to get the eggs and mix them around a little bit.
No, you put the eggs on first.
Mm-hmm.
You make after you refry the beans, you make them into little balls. Make them into little type of balls, and then with the whipped egg, you get some eggs, whip them up. You know what I mean? Not cooking them, just whipping them up. And then you're dropping the balls into the eggs. And then with the croutons that you break up, you're going to roll the balls into roll the balls into the croutons. Right. So since it has the eggs on there, it'll stick it to it. And it just gives it a little bit more protein and
it'll get
more nutrients.
It will get some taste.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So that's the balls, and then after that, yeah, making our own sauce. Obviously, I always make my own sauce, fresh everything. So really focused on. I love these tomatoes right now. You can grab them, the tomatoes. Loads of these tomatoes with coriander. These little blunt tomatoes. I'm gonna open them up. Show you how lovely they are.
They look like this color.
Bloody tomatoes.
I had some blood red tomatoes on before. They look very similar to this, but they tasted great. But yeah, these are it right now. So the sauce with a lot of purple onions, a lot of tomatoes, and coriander. Heavy with the coriander,
This looks like green hair.
Yeah. So that's what we're about. That's what we're about for right now. But yeah, it's been an interesting one. It's been definitely an interesting one.
We've been thrown out all of the mushrooms since there was contamination in the bottom ones.
Oh yeah, he's telling you about some shrooms we had. Some shrooms we had that got contaminated. And we had to throw them out. Sometimes
and the mushrooms in those boxes are growing really quickly.
That's right. My little growers, right? My little growers.
Yeah, they're little growers.
Quick little ones.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what it's about. It's it's a liberty. It's not something that I just do for show. It's real stuff that we're dealing with. Make sure whatever you're dealing with, you pass on to the youngins. If they're not seeing you doing it, then what? That's how they learn. You could talk all day. But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, especially if you're not doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Showing. That's right. Lead by example.
Mhm.
So you hear them talk. That's exactly what we do. What we deal with.
Yeah.
All right.
And Baba helps us with cooking.
Yeah, cooking. One day when we was at home, we cooked it by ourselves. It was so good.
I'm always getting y'all to cook by yourself. I'll sit down and then I'll just give them instructions and then they'll be hands on.
Yes.
She's been doing that since 4 years old. You know what I mean? So hands on. They make a lot of meals themselves.
Mhm.
Sometimes make it together. Sometimes I just let them do it. Obviously I'm supervising, but yeah, they're on it. So yeah, none of that easy bake oven crap. It's real oven stuff. You know what I mean? Teach your children the things that are essential for them to deal with in this day-to-day world, and being able to cook is essential,
Mhm.
Certain things. There's a lot of things that we deal with that the school doesn't teach them.
Okay.
The school teaches them particular things. I teach them other practical skills. Real
Yes.
talk.
Mhm.
Right? You don't need a particular curriculum, you know what I mean, or to be affiliated with something to be teaching your children. Like, let's be real, like, homeschooling is something that we've always done, We've always been schooling our children. We've always been teaching our children.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted just because everyone's throwing around the homeschool word now, but, if you got children, you're teaching them. They learn it. Hopefully, you're one of those parents.
They learn math and like movements and stuff like that.
Yoga.
You hear that? Exactly. You tell them about it. You tell them.
We've been doing yoga,
And writing.
coloring in.
Mhm.
And coloring is great. That is part of the cleansing as well. Part of the Ying cultivating activities within the cleanse. Focus on coloring. It's a whole different stimulation with the brain.
Yeah.
A creative mindset.
Mhm.
But yeah, we gotta make some stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna make some stuff. We're hungry.
That's right. So Hetep,